It is TVU's Most Wanted. I'm Jared, and I get the opportunity to hang out with Switchfoot. And let me tell you what, that is a gift. It really is. How are you guys doing, man?
Happy to be alive.
Happy to be alive. Yeah, that's a good point, because you were just trying to climb the vines on the wall, and that could have gone awry very quickly.
It was a worthy adversary. Yeah.
I mean, literally, those vines are scaling the entire building right now, so it's impressive. I'm glad you didn't try, though, because I'd rather interview
I think I got 0 feet off the ground, so yeah, didn't do so hot.
So what have you guys been up to, man?
We've been traveling this wonderful world of ours. You know, we got a chance to go overseas, Australia, Japan, New Zealand, UK, Germany.
Switchfoot's living the dream.
Switzerland. Yeah, I mean, for us, the chance to actually give these songs to the people firsthand is a gift, because it gives us just as much joy. It's a reciprocative endeavor.
I think that's it. I think that's it.
Reciprocative, is that the one?
That's it. I think that's
All
it.
right.
That's sweet, man. Now, you guys have gone overseas a lot. What's a sweet place to play? What's a place that just like pops out in your head like that's the place to play when you're overseas?
I'll tell you. Wow. That thing came in hot. Columbus, Ohio. That's what I'm telling you.
There
Right
it
here,
is.
right now.
Bam. Here's the thing,
We're
though.
hanging out in
Columbus,
the finest of alleys.
dude, forget like Kimmel and late night television, dude. It's about alleys in Columbus, Ohio. That's what it's about, man.
We have traveled a long way to be in this alley.
That's it.
Looking for this one.
Now, you guys said you guys got to watch the U.S.-England game while you were overseas, right?
That's correct.
Where? What?
We were in
what?
Scotland, and we go into this pub to watch the game, and the guy says, "You guys American? We like you today." Because they root against
Right,
England.
obviously.
But he specified just today.
Just today. Now,
We were
how
on the right day.
how was it that he just pointed you out immediately? Like, wait, you guys are American, right? I mean,
We had our Scottish accent going, but Drew pulled these guys out.
Okay.
And guns aren't allowed over in the UK, so
that's true.
it's illegal. This guy's illegal. We have to smuggle him in.
So a 1-1 result for the U.S. versus England is probably that's a good result for Scotland, right?
Yeah, you know, I mean,
England doesn't win, but the U.S. doesn't win either, so it's perfect for them.
Yeah, it was you know, I think a 1-1 result against England was good for us.
Oh, it's
It wasn't-
awesome for us, yeah.
It wasn't. I mean, a win would have been better, but I'll take a draw.
True that. True that. I think this is the first band I've ever got to talk about soccer, actually. That's weird.
Football.
Who's this guy? Switchfoot's hanging out on the show today. More with them is coming up. TVU's Most Wanted. Switchfoot is on the show today. Now, you guys just released an album back in November, and I don't want to gush too much, but seriously, probably my favorite album last year.
Yes,
dude.
Thank you.
Absolutely incredible.
I really appreciate that, man.
I know you guys were writing forever, and this was kind of like from what I've heard, this was a very new way to do an album for you guys. So tell me a little bit about the recording process for it. And you guys built a studio, right? I mean, tell me all about that.
Well, the past few years have been a little bit of a journey for us. It's music is something that we're passionate about, and then there's all these other things that kind of are around the music, you know, label things and trying to get the music into people's hands. And with Columbia, there were a lot of they just kept firing all of our friends that worked there. It was just a
That's
really,
a bummer.
Yeah, it was a really unfortunate environment to be making music in, and we felt like we had to get out just for the music we make, you know.
Right.
And so we just kind of started from scratch. We built our own studio, pulled back away from everything, and recorded 80+ songs, and just
That's a lot.
Yeah, fell back in love with music again, and then had to dig our way out of the songs that we had made. And so it was probably the hardest record that we've ever made, but at the same time felt like we finished across the finish line, and we're very proud of where we made it.
Dude, falling back in love with what you do, I guess, is a great way to go. I mean, like, now when you guys go from recording with, you know, Columbia Records to doing it on your own and, you know, building a studio, what's the differences there? Like, what are you going to see that's different when you're doing your own thing? Is that what it takes forever? Or, like, I mean, is that why you record 80 songs? I mean, you got to be perfectionist, right, when you're doing it on your own?
Yeah, it's a mixed bag, you know. I mean, we're very hands-on. There's never been a record that we haven't been proud of, but I think it's mainly the environment, the peripherals that influence the music so much. You know,
Okay.
if you record a record in
an alley in
alley
Columbus.
back here, you're gonna be looking on the wall, the graffiti, and that's gonna influence what you write about. You know, and
Gotcha.
so it's about trying to create a mental landscape, a scene with friends that you feel like is going to produce the best results for the art.
Right. Like I said, fantastic. I absolutely love it. It turned out fantastic. So
Thank you, man.
What I gotta ask, what happened to the other like 68 songs? If you guys recorded that many songs, you put out 12 songs on an album. What happens to the rest, man? What do you guys do with them?
We sell them.
To other bands, like, hey, we wrote this song, but if you want it, it's all yours.
There's a lot of bands in Thailand right now playing Switchfoot songs. Yeah,
That's
which is
amazing.
Cool. Really cool.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, Switchfoot's on the show today. We got more with them coming up. Don't go anywhere. It's TVU's Most Wanted. Switchfoot is hanging out on TVU's Most Wanted this weekend. Now, when you're in an alley in Columbus, Ohio, you don't get to do a lot of surfing, but you guys have the Bro-Am coming up, man.
Yes.
6th annual, right? You guys have been doing it for 6 years now.
Yeah, it's
Tell me about the
pretty amazing.
Bro-Am.
The Bro-Am is a dream come true, which is basically the collision of surfing and music. That's right.
That's it for a band
And-
from San Diego, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
two of the
it.
things that kind of kept us out of trouble when we were kids, and it's a chance to be able to give back to some kids that need our help in the community. Stand Up for Kids is a local organization that helps homeless and at-risk youth. They started in San Diego, now they're international, and they do an amazing job of what they do. Kim, the person who heads up the Oceanside chapter, she's incredible, like one of my heroes. She was homeless when she was a kid, and her heart for these kids is just amazing. So we partner up with Stand Up for Kids, and all the money goes to them. And it's just this incredible day where we celebrate them.
That's awesome,
teach
man.
them how to surf,
Yeah,
play guitar.
man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, you guys just did a fundraiser or like an auction, right? And you auctioned off a chance to record a song
Yes.
with Switchfoot.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Tell me about that.
Yeah.
You,
No.
I won it.
Just to dispel any rumors, I think you won that a long time ago. Yeah. So,
dream come true, right?
he paid a lot of money for that, but I keep telling him he's already in the band.
He's like,
know?
you don't have to keep
Yeah.
paying us to record songs. So tell me about who won that. When are you guys?
Yeah,
What are you guys recording?
a
When are
kid
you gonna
from,
record?
Actually, from California won. He's gonna come down with his sister, and it's amazing. We just saw pictures of him, and we're looking forward to it, man.
Now, with the World Cup being around, are you gonna let him play like a vuvuzela in your song? Like just blow that
Wow.
annoying horn for like 3 minutes?
That's funny. I just looked up what that sound was the other day because we had this conversation. What is that sound when you're watching the World Cup? It's just that zzz in the background.
It sounds like a beehive. Just have him do it the whole song.
That is amazing. I had no idea that existed.
You can get a free app for like any phone you have, and you just shake it, and it makes that
I
sound.
gotta get that. We gotta put that on the record.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
So
man. If you
maybe
needed an, if
you're
you
gonna
needed
come
an
down
idea,
and play with us.
I
right?
will.
All
I'll just
right.
stand in the background and blow a vuvuzela.
Fair
All
enough.
right. So, what's Switchfoot got coming up this summer? Like touring plans? Tell me what you guys are doing right now. Give me the lowdown.
So here's what's going on. We fly home after this to the Bro-Am.
Right.
Got OK Go, The Almost, Chris Shiflett from the Foo Fighters.
Wow.
All these people playing at our event. It's amazing.
That's a huge show,
we're
man.
Pretty excited. After that, we head out with the Goo Goo Dolls and do a tour around the States. Then we head to South America in September, and then we're going out. Is this public? Can we talk about the tour we're going out with?
It is not. No. I'm just-
Okay.
Headlining in the fall. We'll be all over the country, and we're really excited. It's gonna be a great tour.
Got two great bands on that bill, but we're not going to tell you who they are. Sorry.
Bummer, man. What
I
if
don't
we
even
just turn
know.
off the camera, pretend like we just talk about it like there's nobody there. Just, the camera can go away.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, no way! That is gonna be the biggest tour ever. What? Seriously. And there it is. Switchfoot, huge fall this tour. The tour this fall, man. Don't miss it. So, can you find details on the touring plans you do have listed online? I take it Switchfoot's website, MySpace.
Yeah, we have a website.
Switchfoot.com.
Okay, switchfoot.com.
It's .com.
Make sure you check that out.
It's inside your computer already. You just have to search
It
around
is.
and find
It is. Guys, I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me today. It's been a pleasure, dude. Absolute pleasure. It is TVU's Most Wanted.